The WWE is always looking for their next great stars of not only the present day, but also going into the future. They recently held a tryout a couple of months ago around WrestleMania weekend, trying to see if they could find the next great MMA / turned into a WWE superstar. And they might have found one of their people that they're looking at, as they recently had a tryout with current Bellator / MMA fighter Valerie Loureda, who has a 3-1 record right now in her Bellator career, including a recent victory over Taylor Turner. And the WWE is looking to, and many reports have been coming out, that they are expected to sign Valerie Loureda, the 23-year-old who has made a very good impression in her last tryout that she had in terms of trying to get a WWE contract. And Loureda has even hinted on her social media that she might be interested in making the jump from MMA over to the WWE. Now, this is not anything that's out of the norm. WWE, especially as of late, has been dipping their toes in the MMA world, as they recently brought in obviously the likes of Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and of course Ronda Rousey, trying to see if they can find the next great star that'll help lead them into the future of the company. And Loureda has everything that the WWE is looking for: the looks, the presence, the body of work, and anything to help mold her from not just being a very, very strong MMA fighter, but also molding her into the WWE and help making her into a big-time star, in which the WWE is currently lacking some of those young stars to eventually take over for some of the stars that are going to be leaving in the future. Now, either because they're going to be retiring or going off to a new venture. Now, Valerie Loureda, she's not officially signed as of this moment. There's still some kinks that need to be worked out, but everything that we've been hearing is that she is expected to be part of the WWE. They're expected to sign her, and they expect her, once she's signed, to start training in the Performance Center as early as early to mid-July. Now, this could be a very big get for WWE, as like I said, they're always looking for trying to find the next great star, and especially dipping themselves in the MMA world. Valerie Loureda has that look that everybody in WWE looks for to help turn them into the next great star, and she apparently has a very strong and close relationship with NXT buzzing star Nikita Lyons, which only is going to help matters, because connections always help out performers, whether when it's in WWE or just in sports in general. You have those types of connections that will help. But Valerie Loureda seems to be the next MMA fighter that will be turned WWE. And this is nothing uncommon, like I mentioned before. There's been a lot of people, not just in WWE, that have been transitioning from the MMA world towards WWE. I mean, recently AEW had their first MMA turned AEW wrestler in Paige Van Zandt, who made her debut in the wrestling ring at Double or Nothing. So WWE is hoping to cash in on the success of what they have in Ronda Rousey, and to a lesser degree Shayna Baszler, and see what they can get out of this young kid, Valerie Loureda, who is only 23 years old, who is just, in a way, beginning her MMA career, but WWE obviously sees very high potential in her, and they obviously believe that the impression that she made in her tryout recently at WrestleMania weekend was good enough to believe that they need to sign her, get her trained, and help develop and mold her into a next great WWE star, which WWE is always looking for the future, and trying to find who are the next great stars to take over in the company in the next 5, 10, 15, however many years it is. So that's just my quick little video here. WWE is expected to sign current Bellator / MMA fighter Valerie Loureda, the 23-year-old who has a 3-1 record currently in her Bellator career, after she made a very, very strong impression to the WWE brass at WrestleMania weekend during her tryout. And if she is signed, she will start her training in the WWE Performance Center by early to mid-July. So I hope everybody has a very great rest of your Thursday. Take it easy. We have In Your House this coming Saturday night, and we have WWE Hell in the Cell. So there's going to be a lot of WWE coming in this coming weekend. to see if they can put on themselves 2 great shows after some of the builds have been a little bit lackluster, but some of them have actually been pretty strong, including the Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes brawl/promo battle that they had. But there's gonna be more WWE content coming out on my channel. So if you like the video, please hit the like button on the bottom and subscribe if you haven't already to NYG Jeffy T 3285 for more New York Giants, New York Mets, Brooklyn Nets, and WWE wrestling news. So like I mentioned, please enjoy your Thursday evening. Everybody have a great rest of your day, leading into a hopefully very nice weekend. And we'll see what happens in the rest of these negotiations and see what Valerie Loureda, the MMA soon-to-be turned WWE superstar, and what she can bring to the table in terms of the WWE, and if she can mold herself into the next great WWE superstar. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday, take it easy, and have a great rest of your day. And let's go WWE.